and forgot. So make sure to send those messages. So show of hands or put in the chat if you attended either virtually or in person Super Saturday, and how much did you love it? Go ahead and put in the chat what your favorite part of Super Saturday was. We want to see that. I know we had people hosting watch parties all over. We had a bunch of our team there live in person in Phoenix. And I know the rest of you, of course, were watching virtually. I love that we have that option, so none of us have to miss out. So grateful for Plexus for giving us that option. I am here in Southern Illinois at my grandparents' house. We had a special day yesterday with my dad's ministry up here. And so I was not able to attend there in Scottsdale, but was so glad I was able to watch online. And my mom is also an ambassador, and my niece Emma is also an ambassador. So we were all watching together. But we had a good time with that, and I'm sure you guys did too. So go ahead and put in the chat, what was your favorite part of Super Saturday? Who has already used Share a Cart? You've already done that. Anybody? I used it the other day. It was wonderful. Did I freeze? Okay, it looked like everyone else for just a few minutes, and my Wi-Fi is not terrific here, but Share a Cart. Yes, I'm so excited about that. Who has already ordered our new protein bars? Raise your hands. Raise your hands. And I know we probably have a few on here. You were either there live or in person, or some of my other diamonds. Have you already tried the new bars? Anna, have you tried them? Yeah, she's tried them. Who else? Who else has tried the protein bars? Jana, what do you think?
I love them. I've tried all three of them. And like, I can't pick a favorite. I seriously came with, preconceptions of which one was going to be my favorite. And I can't decide. I seriously love all three of them. They're so good.
That is awesome. We've been out of town since my sample arrived at the house, so I haven't gotten to try them yet. But I'm so excited to get back home and grab those, especially for my next trip that I leave on Thursday. But I'm so pumped. About a lot of things about Super Saturday, but those two things, the Share a Cart and the new bars, I'm so excited about that. How many of you guys also heard the little announcement that Restore and our bone broth are getting a bit of a revamp? Did you hear this? Reset is now going to be even better, if that's even possible. It's going to be even better because they are getting a bit of a taste revamp, which once again just goes to show you corporate listens. They hear what we're telling them, and I absolutely love that about our company. You guys, we're going to get right into it with our special guest speaker. Goodness, are we ever thrilled to have him with us tonight. Alec Clark is our founder and president at Plexus. And Alec, I was thinking today, when was the first time I met you? And I honestly can't remember, because you're kind of one of those people, it feels like I've always known you. Like, it just feels like you kind of have always been there. And I'm so grateful for that. And I know the other Jules and the other people on this team who've had a chance to get to know him, they will say all the same wonderful things. This man is full of integrity, and he leads our company well. One of the biggest things I love about you, Alec, is how much you love your beautiful wife and your kiddos. I absolutely love that, and family comes first with you. So, Mr. Alec Clark, the floor is yours.
Well, thank you, Amber, and Jana, thank you for letting me be here tonight. This is so great. I think we are just coming off of one of the most exciting Saturdays we have had in the history of Plexus. It was amazing. Hopefully everybody watched. Hopefully everybody was there. The snacks, I think they kind of stole the show. And Share a Cart, those two things I think were the big hits. And we had people tried them right there, and everybody felt like they were good. They were good. My favorite's the lemon. I think I like the lemon one the best. And but how can you can't go away from chocolate or the berry one. They're all good. They're all so good that you can't. But the exciting thing for us is that we were able to get together again. COVID really changed the way that we did business and that we communicated with people. And we are just now realizing that from stage, I said, it's a relationship building business. And I think we have to nourish and work on those relationships. And we are getting back to that now. I think we're starting to get back to that where people are having meetings again. People are getting together. They're actually being able to look someone in the face and talk to them and become their friend before they pitch them on Plexus or any other things about Plexus they're talking about. And so relationships are big. And so it was great. We had about 600 people in person in Phoenix, in Scottsdale there, and the room was packed. It was loud. It was crazy. It was energetic, and it was great. And I'm energized. If I've said it many times, if I could just be on the road every week, and if Trish would let me, she's been, it would be great. But the ambassadors energize me. Being out in the field, being with you guys, it fills my cup. And some days are more challenging than others. And I think I don't have to lean too far to talk to someone, whether it's in my family or in my Plexus family, that helps me realize that things are going to be okay. And to put it all into perspective. And that's what I love most about Plexus. And I got to tell you, 2023 is shaping up already, just 16 days in, to be one of the best years that Plexus has ever had. Energy has never been higher. Passion has never been higher. People have not forsaken their resolutions. Most of the world's already forgot them by now, 16 days in. But most people I talk to, they're still got them. We announced the convention contest, the road to Nashville, and that's going to give a lot of people these small steps, small wins to work towards going into convention in Nashville. Nashville, we have around 9,000 people already signed up. That was before Super Saturday. And so I haven't looked at the numbers today, but I am sure we're going to be north of 10,000 somewhere when I get into the office tomorrow. And there's plenty of room there. So everyone needs to sign up. If you haven't signed up, sign up for convention. We have some amazing keynotes that we're going to be announcing in the next few days. We're going to be announcing our entertainment. We have more parties, more training. I'm sure we're going to launch a few more products. So that's going to be exciting. And so if you haven't signed up, please sign up and get there. Statistics have shown us over the last 14 years that if you go to a convention and you really listen and you take some nuggets away, that you will go, your business will grow. I promise you, your business will grow in one way or another, whether that's a new rank or you're going to go get some new customers or some brand ambassadors, but your business will grow and you will be able to move forward. So these events that we have throughout the year, there's plenty of events now. We have a Super Saturday. We have a Gold School on February 4th, which as a current ambassador that's not gold, all you have to do is have a gold in your organization break, and then you get to go back to Gold School. So we have emeralds and sapphires and diamonds and senior rubies that are getting golds, and they're able to go to this Gold School and be a part of it. And it's the most amazing thing. These small groups that come together, that they are tied together for a long time. There's this camaraderie that builds. If you go to Gold School or Rubies on the Rise or Jewels of Excellence, those are all small little tiny communities that help each other and build each other and want everyone to succeed. And that's what makes Plexus different, I believe, is that we want everyone to succeed. We want everyone to grow and be successful. And I've been with a number of network marketing companies in the past that emeralds, sapphires, diamonds, they didn't talk to each other because they weren't in the same organization. That is not the case at Plexus. I think everybody likes each other. We don't always get along all the time, but everyone respects and likes each other, and there's not a hatred towards each other. And so, but getting back to the events, we have Super Saturday, Gold School, Rubies on the Rise, Jewels of Excellence. We have convention. We are going to have Leaders Retreat. We're going to have more Gold Schools, more Rubies on the Rise. The Emerald and Diamond trips to Mayakoba. It's going to be great. So there are plenty of events for you to get to that can shape and mold and help you grow your business. And so cannot wait about that. Wait for that. Gene, our new CEO, is he's poised and ready to go and ready to lead the day-to-day operations. I'm still in the office for now every day and helping him along the way. Tarl, as you know, my partner, we both stepped up to this strategic council, and that doesn't mean we're not stepping down or stepping away. We're stepping up to this strategic council, and Plexus is in our blood. Plexus is our life, and forever you will see me at every event, at every function, and because I want to be with you, my amazing friends and ambassadors. And you'll see Tarl and I do this. Gene's going to handle the day-to-day. Tarl and I are going to oversee Plexus from above and to continue to help Gene make these decisions. And we're going to continue to grow. And we believe that this is going to be a banner year for Plexus. And our competitors, we have these blinders on all the time. We don't look left or right, but there are people out there that kind of see what we're doing, and they're taking notice of what Plexus is doing. I just did an article for a magazine, and they asked me what I was most excited about, and I let them know that we were the pioneers. We were first for gut health before gut health was even talked about. Plexus was talking about gut health, and now the whole world is talking about gut health. And guess what? We were the first. We were the first company to talk about gut health and know the importance of gut health. So we have more exciting stuff coming out around that to give you more ammunition. I agree. We were the OGs. We were the OGs for gut health. I believe it. And so we're excited about that. Amber, I am just so, you can hear my passion. I'm so excited. And just with what's happening, our employees are working hard. Their whole goal is to help you, the ambassador, become successful. We want to make it friction-free for you guys. We want to have a better onboarding system, which we're working very hard on that. We want to make it so easy for you to sign up a VIP ambassador, update them to a VIP customer, upgrade them to a upgrade them to a brand ambassador, and get moving with simplicity. And so friction is the enemy of speed, and we want to get rid of the friction that's there. And Gene is talking about he wants to become brilliant at the basics, and I believe that as long as we can continue to be good at the basics, be brilliant at the basics, and not get too excited about all the other stuff, we're going to be okay. You guys as ambassadors are going to be okay. We're still debt free. We're still very profitable as a company. We don't set out to brag. We're big believers in being self-reliant. You can make your own decisions, which we can as a company. We're going to continue to be okay. We're going to protect you, our family, against the FDA and the FTC. We have great relationships with both of them. So we're not afraid of them. We want them to be a part of what we're doing. And so there's never any questions, and you guys are protected every step of the way. The last thing that we'd want to do is make a silly decision that impacted hundreds of thousands of lives that we are responsible for. And we take that responsibility so seriously. And every decision that we make, we think of you, our ambassador, because we are in this together. We said in the very beginning that we have to, it has to be a win-win for both. It has to be a win-win on the corporate side and a win on the ambassador side, and together we're going to grow. And so, man, Amber and Jana, there are so many great things happening. That's about what I have. I'd love to take any questions. If any of you guys have any questions, I can stick around and answer some questions. If not, I'll let you guys get back to it.
Alec, thank you so much. I always love hearing you speak. and I was texting my fellow diamonds on the call, Jana and Sunday Anderson and Stephanie Erskine. And I was saying, this is exactly what we needed. This is exactly what we needed. So thank you so much. So I have a question, and
Yeah.
then we'll take some from the audience here. So when you were talking about all of the different, Ruby's on the Rise and jewel training and all of this, it got me thinking about something. What would you say is the best advice for someone ready to rank up to jewel by July? Actually, this was Jana's question, my bad. For someone ready to rank up to jewel by July, they want to hit it by July 31st so they can be in Mayakoba.
First of all, I would say find a gold every month. I think there are people that are doing that. Find a gold every month. If you're not going to find a gold, I would also say go silver yourself every month. Sign up, go silver. So your teams have to see that you're putting in. Your teams have to see. They have to lead by example. You have to lead by example. And if your teams are seeing what you're doing and that you can do it, I truly believe that people will follow, and it's infectious. And I already know that these 4 jewels on the phone here on the call, they work super hard already, and they're wonderful examples. But if someone's trying to get to Emerald to qualify for Mayakoba, I would just say keep working hard. Go for those ranks. Keep signing people up. Keep talking to people. Get a bunch of. With the way our compensation plan works now, you can have 10 customers that are just buying a bag of this and a bag of that, and that's going to allow them to be happy with the position that they're in. But it's also you're gonna get some points from that, and who knows? It's almost like a feeder. It's almost like the minor leagues in baseball. You want to have these minor leagues where you have all these people ready to move up to the majors, and if you don't have that core group there waiting, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to do that. And so I'd fill the pipeline on all of those. But I believe that yeah, I mean, you guys are building the business. I'm sitting here telling you my opinion, but I think you leaders might have a good way how to teach your teams as well. But I would say, first of all, go silver. You can go silver every month. If you can go silver every month between now and July, I think you're going to have a really good shot at getting to Mayakoba. And if you're going silver, you're definitely going to have some people in your group that are going to go gold, and that's going to get you to that next level. So that's probably would be where I would start. But at the end of the day, it starts with one person. Our motto is one plexus, right? We're one plexus, but it starts with one. If every one of our ambassadors went out and just got one, I mean, imagine what that would do to your organization and everyone's organization. If everyone just went out and got one, just focused on one. And so I would start with one, and then go get 2, so you can go silver, and then triple that and go gold. So yeah, that's probably what I would do.
Awesome. And Jana and I and the other jewels that were there, we have told them how they've got to get to Mayakoba. It's so worth it. It's so worth all the work you're going to put in, because it's incredible. I'm really excited we're going back there.
Well, it's amazing because it was amazing in the beginning. I was always worried about going to Mexico, because we're going to Hawaii, right? Hawaii is Hawaii, and I wasn't worried about once we got there, because I knew the facilities were amazing. But the skeptics on the outside are saying, well, why are you going to Mexico now and not going to Hawaii? What's wrong with the picture here? But we had to get there and show the pictures and show how beautiful it is, and the people there are so kind and so amazing. And it's on the same, from where you guys are in Texas. It is the same time zone. It does not change. It's central time zone. So there's a lot of benefits for that. Now we're gonna bounce back and forth between Mexico and Hawaii. So don't, if you got your sight set on Hawaii, it's gonna happen again. So but we love Mayakoba. We got great feedback, just like the feedback you're giving from Mayakoba. So yeah, it's
incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay, so who else has a question for Alec, do any of the other diamonds or Jules or anybody? We'll just open it up to anyone. If you have a question for Alec, you can feel free to unmute and go ahead, or if you're more comfortable, you can put it in the chat.
I'm a size 32 waist, if that was a question, so we can get that out of the way there.
That's so funny. Yeah, you were talking about how the people there in Mayakoba at the resorts, I mean, they just bend over backwards to make sure that you have anything and everything before you even realize you need it. They have it there. So, okay, so we have a question here. In the increase of products, do you see any other products going to bigger quantity, like the BioCleanse as an Ease or ProBio 5? So our BioCleanse comes in what, 60, 120, and 180. Are we going to do that for any of our other products?
Yeah, probably not at this time. I think there's some advantages for you that are building a business to not have those Costco size products, but and to be honest, the economies of scale. When we order products, we have to forecast out and order products. In order to us to get the best price for you guys, we have to order a larger quantities, and the forecasting that we have done is there are a few people that would order the larger sizes, but majority are just ordering the normal size. So yeah. right now we don't have any plans out there to make our current product line in that. Now you might see something maybe active would be in a bigger tub, or just some things like that that I know the team is toying with, but nothing's in concrete right now.
Awesome. Do you see any of the individual items besides, I know now we've done the snack bars, but any of the items that are in our reset kit, will they ever be like a standalone item that you can tell us about?
I think potentially, we're about 6 months in on the reset, and we just need to let a little more soak time, a little more time happen on what we're doing. We like the whole kit right now. We like you buy the whole system, and so we haven't. But I do know that the team has talked about that, and it's just going to be timing when that happens. So it's probably not going to happen in the very near future, but I anticipate eventually that will happen. Yeah.
I love that about Plexus, that they think of everything, even the timing of when things are released. So can you give us any hints or clues about Leaders Retreat coming up?
It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome.
That's it. It's going to be great, you guys.
You're going to hear all about it at convention. Yeah.
Awesome. I'm so excited about Nashville. I'm so excited we're going to Nashville. But you guys, if you've never been to convention, trust me, if you liked Super Saturday, convention's on a whole nother level. And everything's done first class. You need to be there and get everyone on your team there, as many as possible. Let's pack that place out. So Lexi's asking, what is your favorite Plexus event?
Oh, wow. Well, I have a couple. I think obviously convention for me is it's the Mac Daddy. It's I have three, so I'll give you it's convention. They're all my favorite. I don't even have a favorite, but convention, man, you got 10,000 plus people there, like-minded ambassadors that are excited to be there, and it's just euphoric. It's just an amazing event. I love doing opportunity meetings. I love going to a city where there might be 75 to 100 people there, and I love just getting to know them, and that's how we built Plexus, was these small meetings going across the country. And it's part of my favorite memories of Plexus that I have with me, is that I can go and visit with somebody at this meeting and talk about them and their families. And then when I don't have the best memory for names. I have a pretty good memory for names, but I've been blessed with the ability, if I talk to someone at a meeting and we talk about something, and then if I see them at another meeting or another convention, and we start talking. I've been blessed the ability to remember something about them. I can't remember their names all the time, but I can remember them. And so I feel very blessed that I've been given that blessing to communicate with people. And I think it's important that we talk and get to know each other. And so those meetings have been great. And then every Friday at the office, we have a big wheel in the office where it has $50, $100, $200, and all 400 employees get a raffle ticket every Friday. And we will go down and we will spin the wheel and we will give some money away. And they're super excited. We will double it sometimes we'll triple it. And we have a double bar on the spin. So sometimes people have hit that 2 or 3 times, and they're just so excited, and the excitement is so great. And we love giving back to our employees, and because they work so hard on all of your behalf, they work so hard. And so we have fun with that. So those are probably a few of the events that I like best. But anytime I can be out with the ambassadors at any event, it's my favorite.
I love that. And I've been there before when y'all have done the wheel with your employees, and it's so cool. And I've seen you and Tarl both nudge it toward the double bonus a little bit to give away a little bit extra. And I love y'all's heart with that. So
Yeah.
Sunday, I think Sunday had a couple questions for you that she wants to ask. Go ahead, Sunday.
Wow, you put me on the spot, Amber.
Hey, Sunday.
Y'all, Alec is one of the most genuine people you will ever meet. The first time I ever met him was in Hawaii, and I was blown away about how just genuine he was. And I was doing a live for my team for y'all. I was doing a Facebook live on the team page, and he offered to hop on and give some words of encouragement. And y'all, we are blessed to have him. And before I forget, please tell Trish thank you for sparing you for a few minutes of your evening. No, I was curious. What is the top selling product right now with Plexus? Is it the Reset, or is there another product, or do you even know? Is that more of a corporate? Have to dig in deep for that one.
I think as far as Triplex is still our number one selling pack, but ProBio 5, funny enough, is our number one selling individual product. ProBio 5. Slim is not far behind BioCleanse, but as far as the pack, the Triplex is our number one selling pack. But as far as individual products, ProBio 5 is we sell more of that than any other product.
I love that gut health.
Not by a lot, but it's up there at the top. So yeah.
I love that. Amber, thanks for letting me ask a question.
Thanks, Sonny.
Yeah, did you have one more? I thought you texted me one more. Is Reset meeting corporate's expectations thus far?
It is. Obviously, we'd like, it is. Yeah, we've done really well with that as a product from corporate, but I think I don't think we're still working on giving you more tools to go out and share it, more before and afters, more stuff to talk about it. I know Michael on stage said that you can now say without question that 5.3 pounds is the average that people are losing on Reset in 3 days. And so we're just going to give you more and more data to go back that up. But we're very proud of what Reset is doing. We think we're just getting started with it. We think that if we have a full year under our belt, starting in January rather than at convention, I think we're going to really see some traction on that in this next 30, 60, 90 days.
That's awesome. I think that Reset has exceeded all of our expectations as well. We absolutely love it. Do you know how many current ambassadors we have right now total? Last I heard at a convention, it was right around like 700,000. And so I'm wondering.
Yeah, it's north of that. It gets a little by adding, we have VIP customers, we have brand ambassadors. So yeah, it's north of that number somewhere. So I can work on, I'll take that assignment back, and then I'll text it over to you and Janet, and then you can share it with your group.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
I was just wondering how close we were getting to that millionth ambassador. That would be awesome. So do we have
We
any
should
other
probably do so. We
questions?
should probably do something fun for that millionth ambassador.
Yeah, for sure. They
That's
should
kinda
get
fun.
something, right? I guess. I
Yeah,
don't know.
right.
Do we have any other questions for Alec? Anybody?
Hey, Amber, I want to say, I didn't really have a question, but
Yeah.
I just wanted to say thank you, Alec, so much for, I won the dinner, the raffle dinner for,
Yes.
and thank you so much for you. That was just awesome. And for you coming and, making us all feel special and saying hi. And it was just awesome.
It was great seeing you, and my pleasure. And it was a fun night that night. So yeah,
We just appreciate everything you do for us. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much for saying that.
Yes. Alec has the wonderful ability to make everybody feel like his best friend, doesn't he? Absolutely. He lives up to his walkout music, the Cheers theme song.
That's my
Alec,
favorite. I love it.
I know. I love it. Thank you so much for your time. We're going to stay
You're
on here
welcome.
just a little bit longer, guys, and talk a
Okay.
little bit more about Super Saturday. But Alec, we cannot say thank you enough. We love you. And I want you to know we are praying for you and your family
Thank you.
in the loss of your sweet mama. And
Thank you.
Just know that you are definitely covered in our prayers. So
That means so much. So thank you so much.
absolutely. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
We appreciate it.
Thanks. See ya. Bye. Bye, everybody.
So, question for you guys. When was the last time you worked a corporate America job and your CEO gave willingly of his time to just sit down and have a chat with you? Right? I mean, how cool is that? Or our president, I'm sorry, not our CEO. I just think it's so cool. And he really does have that ability to just make you feel like, man, this guy genuinely cares about me. And that's because he genuinely cares about us. So I want to ask Jana and Sunday and Stephanie, let's talk a little bit about Super Saturday. So raise of hands if you were there live and in person. Sue McCain, I see that hand, girl. And I know Dawn was there. It was Jeannie was there. Jeannie and Woody were there. I saw, I think Billy Joe was there, right? Am I saying people that were there or people that are there? There was a bunch. We had a big group of people there. Billy Joe's like, nope, I wasn't there. But Vanessa, were you there? Live? Yep, in person. Yes. Awesome. So we want to hear from you guys. Those of you that were there live and in person, you have tasted these bars. Okay, we want to hear which one's your favorite. What did you think? And tell us just a little bit about what it was like being there live and in person, the excitement in the room. So I'll wait for a volunteer, but you know me, I will start calling on people. So who wants to go first?
Me.
Yeah, go ahead, Vanessa.
I actually have not tried the bar yet because they did it at the end and then we went right out
Okay.
to lunch, and today's been insane and I haven't even tried it, but I bet you they're to die for. But you guys, it was so awesome being there. Sorry about dropped y'all. It was amazing. The energy, you just have to go. If you haven't been there, you have to go. It's important. And they did so much this year extra for us. Like afterwards, they had this great dinner outside. Oh, it was just amazing. The food's always good. The drinks are good. The learning is good. And just to be with your group is awesome. I better not take it all. So
yeah, absolutely. Being together, there's nothing like it. Okay, Sue McCain. Where'd you go on my screen? There you are. So tell us, what did you think of the bars? Which one's your favorite? Go for it. Tell us all the things. Oh, I think you're muted.
I'm a chocolate
There you
girl, so I tried the chocolate brownie. Loved it.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that from another chocolate girl, because I need to know that it's gonna be good.
It is. It's good. It's got chocolate chips in it.
Good.
That's
Oh, good. Yummy.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So what was your number one biggest takeaway? Not to put you on the spot or anything, but I know you can handle it. What was your biggest takeaway from Super Saturday? She's like the chocolate. The chocolate was my
There
biggest
were so
takeaway.
many, but I really loved being around everybody. And like Alex said, we're all one Flexus. And I just loved that. Like I could talk to Beth Anderson, I could talk to Jen Weiland in the airport, and it didn't matter who it was okay. I went up by Emily Roberts. I'm like, oh, can we get your pictures? Oh, wait, I had my sunglasses on. Can we try that again? It was okay. And I just really enjoyed that part. But the cart, the share the cart is going to be really a game changer.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you made me think of like in People magazine, it's like stars. They're just like us. Jewels, they're just like you.
You just
Right?
want to rub shoulders with them, and catch something.
If there ever is one that doesn't have time to take a picture with you, you don't want it anyway. Right. Okay, so Janice says all 3 bars are better than the reset bar. Hey,
Oh yeah,
I like
hands
the
down.
reset bar, so that's exciting.
Hands down.
That's exciting.
And I like the
That
reset
is
bar
awesome.
too. I know it's not some people's favorite, but I like the reset bar. But you guys, I do want to tell you one thing about them before you guys get them in the mail. They're small. They're called mini bars. They're small, but me and Steve, we were talking today, and I don't know those of you that have tried it as well, if you feel the same way, but like you eat one and it's so filling, like it's very satisfying, very filling. So you get it and you're like, this looks really small. And then you eat it and you're like, no, I feel full after eating this. So
Cool.
just a heads up, they're called mini bars. So think of like the little Kind mini bars or some of those brands that have come out with the mini ones. That's what these are. But you guys, they are so good. The blueberry, I think, is my favorite. And I don't know, the lemon and chocolate's probably tied. I can't pick a second one. I really do like all of them. And there's normally one that I'm not, but if they were packaged individually, I would buy all 3 of them. They're that good.
And right now you can get all 3 bags for $50, and that ends tomorrow, you guys. It ends tomorrow. So get on there, take advantage of that. It's a killer deal. And I think now that we've all heard how yummy they are, we want to get even more. So even if you've already bought some and you want to go ahead and get some more, that ends tomorrow. You get all 3 bags for $50.
You guys, they're so good. I went in and bought 4 of the 3 bag specials. So I have 12 bags coming my way because literally they're that good. I know will enjoy them and we will eat them. Steve and I will use those. So, and then I ordered another 3-pack to send to my daughter that just went to college. So I know
I was just about to ask, did you send some to Sarah?
Send some to Sarah. She's got some on the way. So you guys, I really love them. I'm very excited for them. And I'm hoping, I know the talk is to make them a permanent, I don't know if you guys caught this, but they are LTO, they're limited time, but they have a lot of them. So they expect them to be around for a while, but I know also if they're a great seller, they'll be around. Vicki, they call them a snack bar. They're small, so they only have 5 grams of protein in them, but for the size of it, that's a lot of protein for the size of the bar. So they're technically called a snack bar, correct? I think that's what they're technically called.
Would you say with as full as you said they make you, would you ever use it as like a meal replacement?
No, and they're not meant to be a meal replacement.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind when you get them. I mean, they are a snack. And so many times I think some of the bigger bars that you buy at the grocery store, you guys, they have the calories in them like a meal replacement. And so sometimes we don't realize like that's too many calories, like it's too much. So it's the perfect actual snack. It's the perfect snack in between meals. It's like they've done a really good job with these to make them an actual snack bar. So, and you can't beat the ingredients. Like you're going to be hard pressed to find a snack bar, protein bar with the quality of ingredients. It's going to be really hard to find that on the market. Anything close to that. So, great ingredients and they're good. I still can't believe how good they are. I really like them.
And did you guys hear Alex make mention of another new product coming around convention time? I wonder what it's gonna be.
think
I meant
that's
to ask
couple
him
new
that.
products.
Yeah, I meant to ask him if he would give us a hint. I knew he wouldn't, but I meant to ask him anyways. But okay, anybody have anything that they just feel like they got out of Super Saturday and it just was exactly what they needed for their business? Okay, Lynn, go for it.
Oh my goodness. Listen, my husband was there. He's in Plexus, but he
I
took
saw
better.
all your crazy signs.
We
I
had a
loved
great
it.
time. Listen, I figure if I fail at Plexus, I'm going to be an event planner. That's what I'm gonna do. I love doing that stuff. But he took better notes than me. So when we got home, he was like, okay, do you remember the lady that talked and the 4 things over mindset and which one's your problem? So I'm like, oh, great. I have to confess it. It's duplication. It's like, because I was her. I am Sarah Middleton, 83 enrollments, and I'm still a senior Ruby. So duplication, duplication, duplication. So my husband is now in charge of helping me learn how to duplicate. He is taking over, which was really great. But that was exactly what I needed to hear. So of course I have messaged her, waiting for my reply, because I understand that that's what she had to get fixed, but she did not go into the details at Super Saturday. And of course I want her details because they might help me. So I'll let y'all know when I find out what they are. But that was really
That's
powerful
awesome,
to
Lynn.
me. And I knew that, but I wanted to hear somebody say that's what they had to fix. But now I want to know exactly how she fixed it. So there you go. That's what I need
Yeah.
training on, is duplication, if y'all got the answers. There you go.
Awesome.
And
By
then
the
I'll
way,
be in
your
Mexico.
hair looks really pretty as well.
Well, thank
So,
you. I
well
got a
done.
haircut, cut that long thing off. I needed it to
I
be.
like it. I like it.
Thank you.
Anybody else want to just share something that when it was spoken at Super Saturday, you knew it was said just for you?
So me and my sponsor, Aaron Lamonte, have been praying and speaking about getting back to the basics. So when they said getting brilliant at basics, it just hit us and we were like, oh, like this is what we've been praying for. And so just having the gathering here at my home, just, you know, getting back to simple, being simple and doing simple things, that struck right at home for us.
That's awesome. Yeah. And I think after the last couple of years we had, when you have something like that, that's a live in-person thing, whether it's for ambassadors for a training or it's for potentials, people are enjoying it even more than we used to because we were taking it for granted. We try, I don't think we take it as much for granted anymore. So that's awesome, Amber. Anybody else? Going once, going twice. Just decent, sort of. Okay, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Jana, Sunday,
Yep.
Stephanie, do you guys have anything else you want to add?
I need to announce winners.
What did you say? Oh, we need to do our, we need to do our
Let me announce
drawings and our
winners.
winners. That's right.
And I just wanted to say, I know there was a lot of talk about duplication and a lot of talk, you know, about how that works. And I really think that we could do a whole call on that. I think that would actually be a great call to do. So we might really consider that. We have a lot of calls lined up, but a lot of times they ask us for topics to speak on. But I think honestly, when I think of Gene talking the last little bit, I've heard him say it multiple times about being brilliant at the basics. And if you know the basics and you know how to teach your people the basics and they get it, then you have duplication. Like that's duplication. So I think as a team, like it's where we always have to go back to, because we can overcomplicate this so easily. We can make this, we can get all these systems and, you know, get all the things going that we think we need, and we do. But if we're not brilliant at the basics and we don't know how to teach the basics to our people, then it's always going to be really hard to have duplication. So take that away from tonight. I love that Alex said it. I love that Amber said it. I love several people. I love that that's Gene's newest motto. I think honestly, as a whole, as a company, as our team, and as you individually building your business, that's going to get you where you want to go, is being brilliant just at the basics of this business. And if you're on this call, you know them. You've been around, you know the basics. So don't overcomplicate it and just jump in there. You got to teach your people the basics, and they're going to get to where they want. And in turn, it's going to get you to where you want to be. So let's go ahead and announce the winners. You guys dropped your trackers today. Several of you did that. So I'm really proud of you. Those of you that are really keeping up with those trackers, that's the basics. Those trackers help you keep on the basics. The key is then getting your people to do the same thing, right? Is showing them, hey, here's a tracker. Can you do 5 things on this tracker this week? Like, how many of these things? You don't have to do them all, but can you do 5 of them? Start teaching your people the basics. So some of you guys just blew me out of the water. And so I want to recognize the top 4 people, and then I'll announce our winners. So in fourth place with 1,665 points was Victoria. Is Victoria on here? I don't know if she is or not. Yay, Victoria, if she watches back. In third
Yeah,
place,
she's on here.
is she on there? Okay, I didn't see her. She must be on my other screen.
Yeah. Her camera's not on, but she's on. So way to go, Victoria.
Yay, Victoria. Good job. In third place with 1,945 points is Amber Kidd. Yay, Amber. Woo-hoo. And in second place with 2,300 points is Lynn. Yay, Lynn. And then in first place, it was so close. First place with 2,395 points is Karen. Oh, I see Karen. Way to go, Karen. All right, Karen, send me your email address and I'll get you that Amazon gift card. And then I did do a random drawing from all the people that dropped their tracker, and Victoria was my random drawing. So Victoria, if you'll also send me your email address, I'll get you that Amazon gift card. So anyway, that was our contest for this week. We'll do that again next week. You guys, I hope you guys have realized all of the calls that we have lined up. Have you seen the graphic that Amber's posted with, like, we have some amazing calls lined up. So one of the best things you can do is get your new people on one of these calls. It will help them catch the vision. They'll see our community, and it's literally one of the most simple, basic things you can do to help, vision cast for people, help them see their future in Plexus, is get them on these calls. And we have some of the most amazing speakers coming up. So anyway, all right, that's all I got. Sunday, Steph, Amber.
Okay, guys. Sunday, you got anything? Or Stephanie? Y'all, we can't say it enough. Get registered for convention. If you're not already, make sure you're registered for convention. It will be amazing. I can promise you that. Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this up, you guys. Let's close in prayer, and y'all have a great night. Dear Lord, thank you so much for tonight. Thank you for this call. Lord, we do pray for Alec and his family and the loss of his sweet mother. Lord, I just ask that you will comfort them, that you will be with them, that you will just wrap your loving arms around them. Lord Jesus, we thank you for Plexus and the gift that it is. Lord, we thank you for you and for salvation and for dying on a cross for us. Lord, we love you in your precious holy name. Amen. All right, you guys have a great night.